Sulphur, Louisiana, as our Sandoval Gators going to be taking on the West Monroe Rebels for the 5A state championship. Our Gators, West Monroe just finished their in and outs. Our Gators just now came out onto the field to get ready at first base right now, all huddled up, getting ready to go to positions to do their in and outs. Folks, it's an electric atmosphere over here. I think all of Sandoval is here. All of our stands are full. I look at West Monroe. They got 2 sections over there that's empty. I mean, I say empty. They probably got a handful of people in their section. Sandoval side, people looking for seats. I don't know who was the last one out, but I sure hope they turned the lights out before they left. Because Gators about to have some of that Gator magic, like Ben said. Hopefully it'll happen today. Looks like our starting pitcher tonight out there warming up is Jacob Sticks Myers. Will be getting the start again here for the Gators. He kind of struggled in that first game. 30-something pitches I think he had, and but he's back. He got his day of rest. He got his mind focused. He's set and about to get underway. Coach still talking to the players here at first base. Tell everybody we will not have no live video. We're only going to have live audio. The only live video you can watch is nfhsnetwork.com. I heard the commentators pretty boring, but that's them. That's there. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but it is nfhsnetwork.com. If you want to use them, use them. We will be audio throughout. Let's see. Gators still talking to each other. I mean, the coach is still talking to them at first base as they didn't come out onto the field yet. You can hear the crowd. Crowd starting to get rowdy here. That's Trisha Dykes getting the crowd rowdy. That's Coach Jay Dykes' wife that you hear. All right. I'm going to try to keep up as best I could, folks. Forgive me for any mistakes I make. I am not a professional. So let's do it. Oh, we're not muted no more. Let me take that off. See there? Told you I ain't a professional. All right, Gators stacking it up. The Gators running out onto the field into their respective positions for in and outs here. Crowd's crazy. I'm telling you, the stands are packed. You can't hardly fit another Gator fan on the Gator side. They still rolling in. Coach Ricka out in front of the shortstop hitting balls to the outfielders right now. And we have our pitchers giving some low ball drills and stuff to the catcher. Catcher throwing down the first. So they doing their work. As coach is doing the outfield to infield pregame warm-ups. Gators are wearing their gold jerseys with their white pinstripe pants. They have white pants with black pinstripes on them. Solid black hats. Wind's blowing, looks like the wind's blowing out to right field right now. Flag ain't straight out, but it kind of goes out a little bit. And get some big gusts that'll make it straight out, and then some smaller gusts where it kind of wants to lay down. A lot of black and gold in the fans in the stands here from the fans today. Coach Dykes done moved in over here toward home plate, starting hitting the infield some shots. Or rather, it's outfield. He's hitting it to the outfield. He's coming home with it and such. I know everybody could not attend, and I am sorry you were not able to attend, but I'm going to tell y'all what, this is something that is hard to miss. You can almost it's almost worth getting fired over, coming over here. It'd be like, I know I'm not fired, but I know I did call my boss. I was supposed to be on call today, and I said, look, I will not be making it Friday or Saturday. Please find me some coverage. But I am on call tomorrow, so it's going to be a long day tomorrow. Temperature out here, I have no idea. You can probably look it up on Google, though, or something, or like Weather Channel, and just look it up, and it'll tell you, but it feels about, it's 86 degrees and sunny. That's what the Weather Channel says, 86 degrees and sunny. Sulphur, the field here is kind of almost like Santa Mo's. It's a turf infield. However, it's grass just outside the infield dirt. It goes grass there. Foul lines of grass, outfield's grass. Coach Ricka's starting to hit to the infield now. Third base to first. Now he's moving over to shortstop. Shortstop to first. Our Santa Monica Gators are number 8 seed versus the number 2 seed West Monroe Rebels. The Rebels were trailing 5-0 in the semifinals versus Dutchtown, and then eventually came back and hit not positive, I ain't swear, but I think it was a 3-run walk-off home run to make it here to the finals over our neighbors, Dutchtown Griffins. All right. So they still taking their infield and outfield. I came on a little early because I just wanted to make sure that we was gonna be able to, no technical difficulties. I'm gonna position everything out of the way to where my hand don't hit nothing. I'm gonna try to keep up with the scoreboard tonight, with the scorebook rather. You don't have to watch on a computer. Folks, we are on Facebook and on YouTube. Either one can be on your smart TV. You can put it up on the big smart TV if you want. Go to YouTube and find Duck Roost Sports Network and you'll be able to find it. You can also download Facebook Watch. It's called Facebook Watch on the smart TVs, and you can tune in to Duck Roost Sports there also. So don't feel like you got to be stuck at the computer the whole time. We living in a great world. Where our smart TVs, I cannot find nobody under nowhere because I cannot move. I am stuck in this position for a while. If you've seen how I'm looking like a pretzel, it's like my desktop, it's like I got my desk on top of my leg. And I know my leg gonna fall asleep a few times, so can't find nobody. So Santa Monica Gators are starting to wrap up their in and out session. They getting ready to come off the field. And you're about to hear the crowd as our Gators wrap up their in and out session. I'm telling y'all folks, if you've ever been to Sulphur, you have a section all the way at the end. Then you have another section, right, which is kind of like over the dugout. Those sections are full. Then you have another section next to the dugout. It is full. Then you have the section that's kind of connected behind home plate, and it kind of goes on side of home plate, probably about 20 feet or so, and wraps all the way around. Well, about half of, it's full on one side on the side, but as you come to home plate, halfway, we all kind of keeping our side. Folks, it is full of Gator fans here. Student section, I can see them over there. They already rocking and getting rowdy. Hard to hear from way over here, but they are getting rowdy. Got one kid here right in front of me. He got earmuffs on because he knows it's about to get loud here. The Santa Monica Gators down the right field line, all taking a knee in a huddle. Coach Bravada giving his pregame hype speech. They just took their hats off to pray. Getting my water ready. So they finished with their prayer. As they head toward the dugout, Santa Monica Gators broke out made it to their state championship final for the first time in 1991. In 1991, they faced the airline. They got people texting me. I mean, Gators doing the haka right now. We got Isaiah Omiat's dad out there leading it off. Folks, I wish y'all can see this. I'm filming, I'm starting it. We're gonna post it later. There they go, they ready. For those that don't know, Isaiah Omiat, Senior Isaiah Omiat is from Hawaii. His dad was out there leading them off in a haka. Pretty cool. So getting back to it, Gators won the state championship in 1991 as they defeated Airline of a final score of 18-4. 1992 had a heartbreaking loss in the semifinals as a walk-off home run ended their season. 1993, Gators battled back to make it back to the state championship game and came out victorious with a 6-2 win over Neville. The following year, the Gators defeated Denham Springs of a final score of 3-1 to be the first 5A back-to-back state champions. Then in 1995, the Gators faced Jesuit and had a complete drumming of 14-1. It was the final score for their fourth state title and third in a row. First time, obviously, because 5A started in 92, but the first time a three-peat has happened. Some of y'all know my brother, Ben Sheets. He pitched that game. He was a junior. Had to throw that in there. All right. Then the Gators, let's see. Took them 6 years to return after that 95. Wait, was it 6 years? Yeah, 6 years. So in 01, they lost in the finals to Barb's. Final score 6-4. Then 3 years later, Gators faced Jesuit. That was in 2004. Came out with a 6-5 win. So now it's 18 years later, 2022. Time for these Gators to make a little Gator history.
You see they can see you, right?
As their Santa Monica Gators are going for state championship number 6 to hang up on that outfield wall. I've seen there's a lot of Santa Monica alumni and a lot of Gator baseball alumni that I noticed out in the crowd waiting to get into the gates. Like I said, I think the whole town of Santa Monica, Duck Bruce, Sorrento, Galvez, AC, Darrow. Man, what else I'm missing? Some Gonzales, if you live in the lakes of Santa Monica. It is a Gonzales address, but I still consider it Santa Monica. Duck Bruce, Brignac, Lake Martin. Folks, there's a lot of people here representing Santa Monica High School as we watch our Santa Monica Gators get ready to take on these West Monroe Rebels. Everybody's kind of waiting for umpires to show up. Let's see. So 232 tuned in so far on Facebook and on YouTube. 51. I'm going to put the links at the top of the page there, folks. Venmo at Duck Crew Sports. PayPal at Duck Crew Sports. Cash App is hashtag Duck Crew Sports. All money collected goes to the Santa Monica High School Athletic Department, supporting all 28 sports at Santa Monica High. I know I missed some people to thank the other day, but I'm going to go ahead and thank them right now from Thursday's game, because I know I missed you, and I just couldn't. So those people were, hang on, Shane Russell, Clint Andrews, Nick Bickham, Stephanie Tompley, Alana Addison, Linda Brignac, Chelsea Moran, Scott Moran, John Duplessis, Megan Bourgeois, Geraldine Couvillon, Kayla Blackwell. Let me go to the other one. Also, come on, Miss Naomi McWillie, Jeremy Hall, Juliet Raffray, Chad Villavasso, Charlene Villeneuve. I'm going to the other one. Hang on, I gotta find where it's at. I don't know how to do it. Wait. How people keep on texting and it's getting me. I don't know how I can't find where it's at. Hot dog it. I want to thank you, but I can't find it. Like, something happened with my phone, and I just don't know. I see somebody just donated, but it's not showing me. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. Found it. Thank you. Also, Ashley Melanson, Sherry Pyro, and Jeremy Aldridge. Thank y'all. Still awaiting umpires and such. I think they're going to do a pregame presentation. Folks, I'm going to say it the last time because it's posted all over Facebook on our page. NFHSnetwork.com is where you can watch. It's Nancy, Frank, Harry, Shirley. NFHSnetwork.com is the only place you can watch. If you don't know, just scroll on the page. I posted it. Like it's down there somewhere. It's on there though. All right, still awaiting people. Oh, umpires are just now walking onto the field here.
All right, coaches. It's now time to have the
Thank you, Claire Mafus, Tony Moran, Charmaine Elisar, Jada Carrick. They're going to have a 4-man crew here today. So a 4-man crew here for the title game. Vanessa Babin, thank you. You should have made Brent pay for it. All right, so coaches and umpires meeting at home plate here. Exchanging scorecards and lineups and Gators will be the visitors as they were the 8 seed and West Monroe will be the home team as they were the 2 seed. Folks, I will not be answering texts during the game. Yeah, the game was delayed for the Lutcher game. And so when they finally went live, it was already started. So that's what you get with NFHSnetwork.com. It might come on, it might not. All right, still meeting at home plate. Wind's kind of changing up a little bit. It looks like it's going from right to left now. It was blowing straight out of the right. So it's kind of shifting around here today. Flag is straight out from right to left field. It's about 86 degrees here. Slight breeze. All right.
You're right. Yeah, Lecture played earlier.
The game is not delayed. Well, they pushed it about 15 minutes because the game prior, South Terrebonne and North Vermilion went into extra innings. And so they pushed it about 15 minutes. Uh-oh, it's getting loud here. It's getting loud. Folks, I'm serious. I'm going to take a picture right now so I can post it later to show y'all how packed we are. It is packed. They still meeting at home plate. Golly, this is the longest coaches meeting I've ever seen at home plate. Like they already they still discussing all the dimensions and stuff and holes and all that stuff. I mean, we just played here 2 days ago. Well, no, West Monroe didn't. No, that's right. They got to tell them. West Monroe is coached by Wade Semino, a guy known in Ascension Parish. I think he went to East Ascension and also coached there maybe, and I think he coached there. I know he coached Legion teams for a while and such. So, okay, meeting is now over. Everybody get ready, get prepared. 2022 5A State Championship with our Gators versus West Monroe. Soon going to be getting underway here. And I know they got a big, for the state championship game, they have like a presentation or something before or something. We're going to see what they do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
LHSAA and Squall welcomes you to McMurray Park for the 2022 Oscars LHSAA Baseball State Tournament. At this time, we'd like to introduce participating coaches and players in Division Class 5A Championship matchup. The visiting team, first up is Santa Gators. Representing District 5A with an overall record of 29-6. Head coach,
No, it's not.
Brandon LeBrave. Assistant coaches, Jay Banks, Scout Inlow. And now I'm going to announce the Santa Monica Gators starting lineup.
They should learn how to pronounce each team and names and all that prior.
We have a lead.
These announcers are terrible. So you had opening, you got Lee Amade, Ryder Mole, Braden Kerriger, Blaze Lalonde, Cole Poirier, Ashton Ellis, Landon Stewart, Connor Moleson, Lane Swanson, Jacob Myers on the mound. So the Santa Monica Gators are lined up on the first base line, followed by the Santa Monica coaches and Luke Shin, our bat boy. Put my cough drop in my mouth. Not nearly as loud.
Representing District 2 5A with overall record of 27-4. Head coach Wade Semino. Assistant coaches Jason Rickard, Zane Colwell, Hayden Frost, Dan Kidd, Ron McBeth. Now starting the lineup to the West Monroe left. Number 2, John Pearson, running to the field. Number 11, Ted Hall, is playing first. Number 3, Ben Federico, playing third. Number 8, Parker Sellers, right field. Number 17, Derek Arley, main catcher. Number 4, Caleb Lewis, third base.
Thank you, Robin Anderson.
Anderson.
Dina Moran, thank you for your contribution and support. Salamone Gator Athletics.
Number 10, Seth Edwards, pitching. The rest of the players are Jack Moody, number 1, Jack Moody. Number 4, Drew Waylock. Number 6, Alex Sterling. Number 9, Roman Menendez. Number 12, Brady Drive. Number 14, Jack Cole. Number 17, Jeffrey McGill. Number 16, Bruce Cooney. Number 19, Jack Simpson. Number 20, Jake Allen. 21, Bruce Theodore.
So the West Monroe starters are out on the field, on the mound at second base and in center field, and the rest are along the third baseline lined up. Looks like some LHSAA officials out on the field also. They're gonna.
At this time, we'd like to present your attention at the mound. The LHSA would like to recognize the head coaches that participated this season for good sportsmanship and having a great season. At this time, Mr. Eddie Bowman, Executive Director of the LHSA, will do the presentation. First, we have the home team, Mr. Brandon Bravada from Amant.
So they're presenting Coach Bravada the Good Sportsmanship Award, Coaches Award.
Next up, we have Mr. Wade Semino from West Monroe.
Now they're going to present Wade Semino Good Sportsmanship Award, Coaching Award.
Jerry Hicks is doing the presentation for this one.
So now Bravada and Semino meet up onto the mound, shook hands, showing their awards, which is look like some kind of baseball. And they took a picture together.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad rise and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart
We're about to get underway here. We're in downtown Suffolk, Louisiana at McMurray Park. As our Santa Maria Gators going to be taking on the West Monroe Rebels for the 5A Louisiana State Championship.
Association at home plate divided Pregame. First base is Shane Whitman. Second base is Bill Keith.
I see Miss Robin Fambro just arrived as she's walking up the steps here. We do thank Miss Robin on the great coverage she gives the Gators throughout the years. Number 10 is on the mound here for the West Monroe Rebels. That is Seth Edwards. He is a senior, right-handed senior. We do welcome all fans, whether you're Gator fans or Rebel fans. One thing we do ask, though, just please be cordial to both sides. Don't type up anything negative about the players, the coaches, the schools, the umpires. But let's keep it cordial, folks. If I see it, I'll give you the warning. If I gotta warn you again, I'm gonna make it to where you can't post nothing no more. Okay, so let's just keep it cordial and root for our teams. Okay, like I said, we welcome everybody, free of charge. We welcome you. So leading off here for the Gators, gonna be number 25, Lee Amade. Lee Amade steps into the box here for the Gators. The pitcher with the windup, and the pitch takes down low for ball one. So 1-0 count here on Amade. Here's the windup, and the pitch takes for a strike, evens the count here, 1-1. Ball looked a little on the inside, but umpire called it strike. So 1-1 count here on Amade. Folks, we are very biased towards our Santa Maria Gators. Just bear with me. Oh, throws it behind Amade. Run the count 2-1. I am very biased towards the Gators, but if I do see a good play performed by one of your Rebel players, I will give them kudos. A good play is a good play. You'll never hear me talk down or bad about a kid out there. Turns on one inside, and it goes foul down the right field line. So 2-2 count here on Amade. Ryder Mole on deck for the Gators. Here's the windup, and the pitch. He hits one foul down the right field side again. Count's gonna stay 2-2. So Amade steps back into the box. The windup, the pitch, fouls that one off left side over the left field stands. Amade steps back into the box. The windup, the pitch, takes for a ball inside and low. Fills the count up here. So full count. Here's the windup. And the pitch.
He crushes one. Right field. It's going back. See you later, alligator. Lee Amant will home run to start the game off here over the right field wall. Home run. Huge smash by Lee Amant. He turned on that ball and it went over the right field wall about 20 feet inside the foul pole. Gators take the lead here, 1-0. So Lee Amant starts this game off just like he started off game 3 against Bob with a star leadoff home run to start the game. Ryder Monroe comes up to the plate here for the Gators. Swings and miss for strike one. Ball looked a little up and outside, unable to connect with it. Ryder Monroe steps back into the box. Here's the windup. The pitch outside for a ball. Evens the count 1-1. So 1-1 count here on Monroe. Braden Kurger on deck for the Gators as he takes ball high. Runs the count here 2-1. So 2-1 count on Monroe. Here's the windup, the pitch, and he's going to take for a ball down low. Runs the count 3-1. Wind up and the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. Ryder Monroe draws a walk as Braden Kurger coming up to the plate. Blaze Lalonde on deck for the Gators. So Kurger steps up to the plate. Pitcher checks the runner at first. Throws it high. It was like 8 feet up in the air he threw it. For ball 1. So 1-0 count. Ryder Monroe, the runner at first, reached on a walk. Kurger, the batter at the plate. The pitch outside for a ball. Runs the count 2-0. If my voice sounds weird, it's still kind of hoarse from the other night. So still trying to get it back. So 2-0 count here on Kurger. Ball 3. So 7 straight balls. And that's going to be a timeout. Wade Semino calls time and is going to go have a talk with this pitcher. Gator faithful getting loud here in Sulphur, folks. So Wade Semino talking to the infield and the pitchers, Coach Artigo and Coach Bravada, off to my right-hand side over here, talking to the Lalonde and Kurger and Monroe. So the conversations are over. Folks, there's going to be people posting about go to this website and all. The only place you can watch it video is nfhsnetwork.com. So don't click on nobody's link as Braden Kurger draws a walk on ball 4. And that's going to bring up Blaze Lalonde here for the Gators. So Blaze Lalonde steps up to the plate here for the Gators. The pitch leaves it high for a ball. Hey. You okay with my leg right there? Oh, yeah. Okay. My leg keeps falling asleep. And shows for bunt. Pulls back. Called strike. So evens the count here, 1-1. On Lalonde. Mole the runner at second. Kurger the runner at first. With no outs. Gators leading here 1-0 by a leadoff home run. Shows bunt, lays down bunt. Pitcher fills it, throws to first. So Blaze Lalonde with a sacrifice bunt advances the runners to second and third. That's going to bring up Cole Poirier for the Gators. They wind up the pitch, smashes one left center field, way back. It hits the wall, scores one, scores two, stand up double for Cole Poirier. Oh no, never mind. They didn't score two, it scored one. They held Kurger back. Why are they holding back? Wow. Gosh. So we're going to have a pitching change. So Cole Poirier smashed one to the left center field wall. It hits the wall, comes in. They scored Mole at third. Held up Kurger and held him up at third as he was coming from second. So new pitcher here for the Rebels is going to be, I'm waiting to see his number, folks. As you hear the Gator faithful getting loud. This is number 14 for the Rebels, which is Jackson Cohen. He's a junior for the Rebels. All right, so here we go. Score is 2-0. I thought they were going to score the runner coming from second, but they held him up at third, so it is 2-0. Runners on second and third as Ashton Ellis steps into the box here for the Gators. Takes curveball for a strike. Starts out 0-1. So Kurger at third, Poirier at second. Pitcher gets the sign, the windup, the pitch, lays off. I think he called it a foul ball, I think. Yeah, it must have just hit off the bat. So 0-2 count here on Ellis. And they wind up, and the pitch, curveball, swing and a miss. For out number 2. That's going to bring up Landon Stewart here for the Gators. With 2 outs. Top of the first. Gators leading here 2-0. Kurger the runner at third. Poirier at second. The windup.
The pitch falls in for a strike. So curveball falls in, 0-1. Gets the sign. Curious to see if it's going to be a curveball again. He throws. Oh, almost hits him. Evens the count here, 1-1. So 1-1 count here on Stewart. The windup, the pitch, curveball for strike 2. So 1-2 count here on Stewart. Pitcher gets the sign, the windup, the pitch, outside for a ball. Evens the count up, 2-2. So 2-2 count here on Stewart. Here's the windup, the pitch, fastball inside for a ball, fills the count up. And the pitch, outside, draws the walk. That's gonna bring up Connor Moleson. Lane Swanson on deck for the Gators. So Connor Moleson steps into the box here for the Gators. The windup, the pitch, smashes one over the second baseman's head. That scores 1. That scores 2. And the Gators will have runners on the corners. It was a single, 2 RBI single by Moleson. Gators go up here 4-0 with 2 outs in the top of the first. And that's going to bring up Lane Swanson here for the Gators with runners on the corners. You have Landon Stewart, the runner at third. Going to have a courtesy runner at first. And trying to see, it's going to be Isaiah Omiat will be the courtesy runner for the catcher, Moleson. So Swanson steps into the box. The windup, throws it behind, all the way to the wall. That's going to score Stewart. Omiat advances to second. And the Gators take a 5-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. He threw that ball, and folks, I mean, it had to be almost like 8 feet. I mean, that poor catcher jumped up and tried to get it. He was nowhere close to it. So I don't know if it was a curveball that got away from him or what, but it scores a run for the Gators. So Swanson steps up to the plate here for the Gators. The windup, the pitch, takes high for a ball. Gets the sign, checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Evens the count here, 1-1. So 2-1 count on Swanson. Pitch high, runs the count, 3-1. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, 3-1. Yep. I thought I was wrong. All right. Well, it's not Moleson, it's Moleson. Wind up the pitch. Takes for a strike. Fills the count up here.
So full count here on Swanson. Isaiah Omiat, the runner at second with 2 outs here. Gets the sign, checks the runner at second, the windup, the pitch, fouls it off, stays alive. Swanson steps back into the box here. Pitcher checks the runner at second. The windup, the pitch, high and inside, draws a walk. And that's going to bring up Lee Amade, who led the game off here with a solo home run to lead the game off. So Gators with runners at first and second. Amade at the plate with 2 outs. Takes first pitch for a strike. Takes for a ball, evens the count here, 1-1. So 1-1 count on Amade. The windup, the pitch, ball outside, runs the count here, 2-1. So 2-1 count here with 2 outs. Swanson, the runner at first. Omiat, the runner at second. Amade at the plate. The pitch takes it for a strike, but it was kind of low and inside. So here we go. 2-2 count, 2 outs, 2 on. Gators leading here 5-0. The pitch, ball inside, almost hit him. Fills the count up. Gets the sign. Here's the windup, the pitch, smashes one. It falls in center field. That's going to score RBI. Swanson goes to third. Single RBI by Lee Amade. As the Gators go up here 6-0 in the top of the first inning. With 2 outs and runners on the corners. The West Monroe Rebels are quiet over there.
Number 31 playing shortstop, Ryder Mole.
So Ryder Mole coming up here to the plate for the Gators. Mole with a walk on the day. So 2 outs, runners on the corners. Takes for a ball. So 1-0 count. We're going to have a timeout as their pitching coach or one of their coaches is going to come. They can change rosin bags. So Ryder Mole steps into the box here for the Gators with runners on the corners. 2 outs. 1 ball. Hits one left side down the line. Third baseman does call. Umpire calls foul. Wow, that looked like a fair ball, but it could have been close at first. So it could have helped us or it could have hurt us. Either one. So 1-1 count here on Mole. I mean, that ball, I wish it wasn't an artificial turf and had chalk so we could see if chalk was flying or not. So 1-1 count. The wind up, the pitch, hits one, oh, foul left side off his foot. Runs the count here 1-2 as Mole tries to shake it off. Kerger on deck for the Gators. Swanson the runner at third. Amant the runner at first. 2 outs. Gators with 6 runs on 4 hits. Mole steps back up to the plate here. The windup, the pitch, fouls it off. But the catcher is able to hang on to it for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the first. Gators leading here, 6-0. Rebel fans, I have a program and it's very small, but I'm gonna try to get y'all players as they're coming up. Get their names. I do give kudos to y'all jerseys. I can see y'all numbers. I couldn't see Sulphur's numbers the other day. It was very hard to see, but I can see y'all. So as they come up, I will let you know who's up. So Gators come out. We're going to have Connor Moleson behind the plate for the Gators. Landon Stewart at first. Lee Amity at second. Ryder Mole at short. Blaze Lalonde at third. Lane Swanson in left. Cole Poirier in center field. Braden Kerger in right. And on the mound for the Gators is Jacob Myers. Leading off for the Rebels will be number 2. Which is, I gotta find him. They don't have it. It's John Pearson. Takes first pitch for a strike. So John Pearson, the first batter. There's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. On deck for the Rebels will be number 3. Hayden Federico. Leaves that one outside for a ball. So 1-2 count. I think Federico is coach. Who hits one to Lee Amity at second base. Lee Amity fields it, throws the first, out number 1. I'm not positive. I think Federico, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I think my boy Kobe might have played with him one tournament. I think that might be the head coach at ULM. That's his boy, Federico Hayden. Very nice kid. Very nice kid. Good mannerisms and stuff. So Federico steps into the box here for the Gators. Takes first pitch for a strike. So here's the windup and the pitch. Fouls it back. Runs the count here 0-2. Looks like on deck for the Gators is for the Rebels is number 11, and that's going to be Trey Halsey. So here's the windup and the pitch. Oh, did he go? Did he go? Oh, they say he didn't. So here's the windup and the pitch. Oh, where did he miss on that? Wow, wow, wow. Gonna run the count here, 2-2. Myers gets the pitch. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fouls it left side, right up, just outside the third base line. Count's gonna stay 2-2. Federico gets back into the box here for the Rebels. The windup, the pitch, smashes one. Woo! That thing went far, but it was foul. He pulled one down the right field line, and it went way foul, but it went far. So count stays 2-2. The windup, the pitch. Fouls that one back over the press box to the parking lot. So here we go. Thank you, Nicole. Swing and a miss, out number 2. That's going to bring up Trey Halsey for the Rebels. With number 8 on deck. Hits one right back to Myers at the mound, flips it to first base, out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the top of the second. Gators leading 6-0. So leading off, going to be leading off here for the Gators will be Braden Kurger, who has a walk on the day. The first inning, the Gators scored 6 runs on a leadoff home run to start the game off by Lee Amade. And Mole drew a walk, Kurger drew a walk, Lalonde sacrificed bunted to move them over. Poirier hit a double that scored 1. Ellis had a strikeout, Stewart with a walk. Molezon hit a single that scored 2. Swanson with a walk. Amade with a single. And there was also a wild pitch thrown in there somewhere that scored 1. I'd like to welcome all 619 of you on Facebook and 159 of y'all on YouTube. Welcome to the feed, folks. So leading off going to be Braden Kurger here for the Gators. The windup, the pitch, takes for a strike. So 0-1 count here on Kurger. Here's the windup and the pitch. Curveball stays high. So evens the count here, 1-1. Kerger is the lead off here in the top of the second inning. Pitcher steps off. Gets his sign again from the catcher. The pitch, swing and a miss. Runs the count 1-2. Blaze Lalonde on deck for the Gators. Here's the windup and the pitch. Hits one right field. Right fielder's coming up. Takes about 6 steps up and 1 step to his right and makes the out for 1 away. That brings up Blaze Lalonde here for the Gators. As he steps into the box here for the Gators. Here's the windup and the pitch. They can say he went. So it starts out here 0-1. As he did a check swing. Here's the windup. Oh, hits him on the elbow. He's going to be given first base. That's going to bring up Cole Poirier here for the Gators. Poirier with a double on the day and an RBI. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball low. So 1-0 count. Lalonde, your runner at first. He reached by hit by pitch. Checks the runner. Here's the windup and the pitch. Takes for a strike. Evens the count 1-1. Pitcher checks the runner. The windup and the pitch. Ball outside. Runs the count 2-1. The Gator fans have not let up since they got here. Ball outside. Runs the count 3-1. So 3-1 count here on Poirier. Pitcher to wind up the pitch. Hits one in the gap between short and third. Lalonde goes to second. He's going to hold up there. So that's a single there by Poirier. Brings up Ashton Ellis looking for his first hitter of the day.
Number 18, DH, Ashton Ellis.
So 1 out. Ashton Ellis up to bat here for the Gators. Steps into the box. Lalonde, the runner at second. Poirier, the runner at first. Catcher comes out and gives a few little signals. Or something. I don't know what's going on. They just called timeout. So here we go. Steps back into the box. Here's the windup. The pitch. Ball outside. So 1-0 count here on Ellis. Gets back up to the plate. The wind up. The pitch. Hits one foul down the third base side up to the third base dugout. Evens the count 1-1. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball high. So Runs the count here, 2-1 on Ashton Ellis. This is the number 6 hole batter for the Gators. Crowd's getting loud. Swing and a miss. Evens the count, 2-2. So the pitcher checks the runner at second, steps off the mound, off the rubber. Puts his foot back down on the rubber, gets the sign. Checks the runner at second, checks him again. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 outs here as that brings up Landon Stewart here for the Gators. Stewart with a walk on the day. Lalonde, the runner at second. Poirier, the runner at first. Landon Stewart, the batter here for the Gators. The windup, the pitch, ball outside. So he starts out here 1-0 with 2 outs. Pitcher gets the sign. Checks the runner. The pitch, curveball high. So 2-0 count. Connor Moleson on deck for the Gators. Pitcher gets the signs. Checks the runner at second. The windup, the pitch. Ooh, gonna call it a strike, but it looked a little outside, but that close, you got to take the chance. So 2-1 count here on Stewart as he steps back into the box. The pitch, ball outside. Runs the count here, 3-1. Pitcher gets the sign. 3-1 count. The pitch. Hits one to the shortstop. Shortstop feels it. Throws to second. Great play by the shortstop, though. Goes to his left. Slides. Makes the snag. Throws to second to get Poirier running there. That was a great play right there by the Rebels for out number 3. And we're going to head to the bottom of the second. Gators left 2 on. Gators still leading though, 6-0. I would like to thank, oh my gosh, I got a lot of y'all to thank. Monica Spelagine, Alyssa Anderson, Amy Champagne, Tennille Duplessis, Nicole Paye, Lucy Case, and Michael Enlow, Jana Newman. I'm good. Also, let's see who my new ones are over here. Miss Sonia Hernandez. And, yep, thank y'all. That was our new contributor and supporters of Santa Maria Gator Athletics. So the Gators back on the field. Connor Moleson behind the dish for the Gators. Landon Stewart at first. Lee Amity at second. Ryder Mole at short. Blaze Lalonde at third. Lane Swanson in left. Cole Poirier in center. Braden Kurger in right. And back on the bump for the Gators is Jacob Myers. Leading off here for the Rebels. I think he was, let me see. I got to see his number 8. Parker Sellers. As he leads off here in the bottom of the second inning. Swing and a miss. Starts his count out 0-1.
Myers gets his sign from Mo Lason. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike two, takes for a strike. So runs his count here, 0-2. Takes for a ball, barely missed. And the pitch fouls it back into the net. Count's going to stay 1-2. That pitch before that was a 90-mile-an-hour fastball by Myers. Looks like number 13 will be on deck for the Rebels, which is Caleb Ross. Right now is Sellers in the box. Curveball missed a little outside. Evens the count here, 2-2. Sellers gets back into the box. Here's the windup and the pitch. Hits one high, but it's going foul. The right side into the student section. So he stays alive, and the count's going to remain at 2-2. Here we go, the windup and the pitch. Leaves it ball down low. So full count here on Sellers. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he's going to take ball 4 for a walk. So the Rebels put their first base runner on, as that brings up Caleb Ross here for the Rebels. On deck, Lighton Arledge. If I mess your name up, I apologize. The windup, the pitch, leaves it high for a ball. West Monroe faithful starting to get a little noisy over here as they got their first runner on base here in the game. As Sellers at first reached on a walk. Here's the windup. This is Ross, the batter. And the pitch, takes for a ball inside. So 2-0 count. Myers checks the runner at first. Wind up the pitch. Takes for a strike. So runs the count here, 2-1. Myers checks the runner at first again. Pickoff attempt at first, but the runner gets back in time. Pitch, swing and a miss. That's going to even the count here, 2-2, with no outs, bottom of the second inning. Our Gators are leading 6-0. Here's the windup, the pitch, swing and a miss, out number 1. So that's strikeout number 2 for Myers. As Lighton Arledge comes up to the plate here for the Rebels. Oh, Litton, I'm sorry. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. Litton, they said. That's what the announcer, so I'll go with that. So Arledge steps into the box here for the Rebels. Sellers, the runner at first. Takes for a strike 1.
can't hear him. So here we go. Checks the runner. Pitch. Outside for a ball. So evens the count here, 1-1. Arledge the batter. Sellers the runner at first. The windup, the pitch. Curveball missed high. Gonna run the count here, 2-1. Checks the runner. The windup, the pitch. Takes for a strike, 2. Evens the count here, 2-2. So 2-2 count. 1 out on Arledge as he steps back up to the plate here for the Rebels. And the pitch. Oh, ball inside. Runner's going to go. Oh, could have had him. God dog it. So runner's going to advance to second. On that wild, I don't know if it's a wild pitch or a pass ball. I don't know what they're going to call it. I'm not official scorekeeper. But it did get by. So it's going to be a full count. Sellers going to be the runner at second. Arledge is the batter. Checks the runner at second. The windup, the pitch. It's going to be a ball outside. He's going to draw the walk. We're going to have a timeout as Coach Artigo is going to have a talk with Myers. Folks, the only place you can watch the game is nfhsnetwork.com. Do not click on any links that anybody posts. Go there yourself. nfhsnetwork.com. That's the only place that you can watch it live. All other places are scams. So the meeting at the mound completed. Brings up number 4, Caleb Little for the Rebels. Checks the runner at second. The windup, the pitch, swing and a miss. He must have fouled it off because it hits Moles on the left shoulder as he walks out a little bit to try to shake it off. Looks like it might have hit him on the left shoulder. Umpire giving him a little time to walk it off, shake it off. Artigo comes to check on him. He's up and walking around. Luke Freo, the trainer, comes out. It looks like he's going to be okay. So Little steps back into the plate, into the box here for the Rebels. Sellers at second, Arledge at first. That's the runners for the Rebels. 0-1 count. This one pops it up to Myers. Still goes up, and Myers makes the call, makes the grab, out number 2. And that's going to bring up number 15. Nolan Norris. I apologize, it's taking me so long to look their name up. The print is so small. So Norris, the batter, the pitch leaves it high for a ball. Starts his count off here, 1-0. Sellers remains the runner at second. Arledge the runner at first. Unless they, well, it might be a courtesy runner. I didn't see them. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. No, it looks like a courtesy runner that they got. I apologize. It's not Arledge at first. It is number 12, Fry. So Fry is the runner at first. Norris the batter. I don't know if it's 1-1 or 0-2. I think one, yeah, okay. Scoreboard was wrong. So 1-1 count. Here on Norris. Checks the runner at second. The pitch leaves it high for a ball. Runs the count 2-1. Myers with the pitch, takes for a strike. Evens the count here, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. We're in the bottom of the 2. Gator crowd getting loud. The pitch leaves it high, fills the count up. So here we go. Runners should be going. Full count, 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Oh, wow. Where did that miss? He draws the walk. That wakes up the West Monroe crowd. That's number 7. Jacob Anderson. Jacob Anderson comes up to bat here for the Rebels. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The windup. Oh, he didn't call. Wow, where did that miss? Over the middle and over the white? That looked like middle to me. And runs the count 2-0. Here's the windup and the pitch. Leaves it high. Come on, Sticks. Takes for a strike. So runs the count 3-1. The windup, the pitch. Takes for strike 2. Runner, the batter started running to first base. He thought it was ball 4, but it was not. It was brings that to a full count. Batter on deck goes talk to the Mr. Blue. Wade Semino comes out talking to the third base umpire. Home plate umpire gonna walking down toward third base. Semino arguing something. They send him back to the dugout. So full count, 2 outs. Bases loaded. This is Anderson for the Rebels. The windup, the pitch. Call strike 3. Out number 3. We head to the top of the third. Rebels lead 3 on. Gators still leading 6-0. That was a beautiful pitch by Myers there, folks. There was no question about that. That was a strike. And that fired up the Gator faithful here in Sulphur, Louisiana, McMurray Park. Everybody on their feet right now. Shoo! So Gators with 6 runs on 5 hits, no errors. West Monroe 0. Connor Moleson will be leading off here for the Gators with Lane Swanson on deck. On the mound here for the Rebels. Trying to see what his number is. I think it's the same guy, 14. Jackson Cowan. If I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. Jackson Cowan, the pitcher here for the Rebels. So into the box steps Connor Moleson. Here's the windup and the pitch. Curveball stays high for a ball. It was high. So here we go. And the pitch, ball outside, 2-0 count.
You got this corner!
So 2-0 count here on Moleson. And the windup and the pitch. Hits one to the shortstop. Shortstop feels it. He throws the first for out number 1. That's going to bring up Lane Swanson.
Come on, Lane, you got it!
So here's the windup. Fouls it back. Starts the count off here 0-1.
Come on, Lane, you got it!
So 0-1 count here on Swanson. Hits the ball outside the reach of the right-hand side of the second baseman for a single. Just inside between the second base bag and the second baseman. So Swanson reaches on a single. So I'll bring up Lee Amade, who has a home run and a single on the day.
Come on, Lane! Come on, Lane! You got it!
Wade Semino, come and talk. That's going to be it. That's going to be it for him on the mound. As a new pitcher will be coming in for the Rebels. soon as I see his number, I will tell y'all who it is. Looks like a lefty. This is number 22. Brennan Eager, the pitcher. So Brennan Eager, he's a sophomore, comes to the mound to pitch here for the Rebels. Gators have a runner on first, which is Lane Swanson. And it's going to bring up Lee Amadei, who has a home run and a single here on the day. Amadei a few practice swings here. He steps into the box, up to the plate. Pitcher checks the runner at first. The pitch. Ooh, hits one on the handle. Second baseman's going back to his right. But he's going to drop for a single. Oh, they can say he's out at second. So that's going to be a fielder's choice for Amadei. Golly. Coach Bovada's going to go have a talk. So Bovada talking with the second base umpire. Still discussing it. They shake hands, and he walks back. So the Gators with 2 outs. Runner on first. The runner is Amadei, reached just now on a fielder's choice. So bring up Ryder Mole here for the Gators. Hits one high. Shortstop's going back. Oh, center fielder calls him off though for out number 3. Gators leave one on. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Gators still leading 6-0. I apologize, I was late on that call. I couldn't find the ball, I lost it. I had to look for where the players were running. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd, we're going to be getting back to the top of the lineup for the Rebels. Pearson will be leading off. Moleson behind the dish for the Gators. Stewart at first. Amadei at second. Mole at short. Lalonde at third. Swanson in left. Poirier in center. Kerger in right. Back on the bump here for the Gators is Jacob Myers. So Pearson steps up here to the box for the Rebels. Oh, home plate umpire They looking down the line at something. I don't know what. Pointing to the third base umpire, and looks like they all straight. So Pearson into the box here for the Rebels. Bottom of the third inning. Here's the windup and the pitch. Takes for a strike. And the pitch up high. Evens the count, 1-1. Gets the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. Oh, wow. Where did that miss? Bro. So 2-1 count. The windup, the pitch, 3-1. Come on, Jacob. You can do it, kid. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fills the count up here. So full count here on Pearson. The windup, the pitch, draws the walk down low. Thank you, Percy Thornbar, for your contribution. That brings up Federico here for the Rebels. Takes first pitch for a strike. 0-1 count. Myers gets the sign. Pearson, the runner at first. Federico calls time. Time granted. Steps back into the box. The windup, the pitch. Oh, must have been a little high. Evens the count here, 1-1. Sun's starting to go down. It's getting into the right side of the field's eyes. Pretty soon, though, those shadows should be out the way. I see the first base guy running at first, fouls it off. The runner at first actually has his hand up blocking the sun so he can see the pitcher. As the sun is setting behind the third base dugout. Shadows starting to creep into the infield here. Checks the runner. The windup, the pitch, hits it high, left side. Swanson's coming in hard. And oh, hits the glove and it's gonna fall for a base hit. So Swanson was running hard in from the left field. I mean, very hard. Got to the ball just outside the carpet of the infield and hits his glove, but falls in for a hit. And that will be the first hit given up by Myers. As Halsey comes up to bat here for the Rebels. The pitch, ball outside. Myers gets the sign. Checks the runner at second. The pitch. Ball outside. Come on, Jacob. Here's the one. Oh! Spin move to try to fake the second runner at second. No throw though. Myers with gets the pitch. Or the sign rather. Here's the pitch. Ball high. So 3 straight balls here by Myers. Wind up the pitch. Leaves it high, ball 4. And Ortego gonna go have a talk. So Ortego out on the mound talking to Myers. Infield's in talking with him also. Umpire starting to walk back to the mound, and Ortego is now retreating back to the dugout. This is going to be bases loaded with no outs. Pearson, the runner at third. Federico, the runner at second. Halsey, the runner at first. It's going to bring up Sellers here for the Rebels. Sellers with a walk on the day. Wind up the pitch. Leaves it high. Come on, Jacob. The pitch. Ball low. Bovada's getting antsy. That's going to be it. Bovada going to the mound here for the Gators. Points to Cole Poirier in center field. He starts coming in. And that's going to be it for Jacob Myers. Great job right there. As Poirier going to go to the dugout, and we'll be out in a second. Cameron Planch going to center field for the Gators. Oh, man. So Poirier warming up on the mound here for the Gators. Thank you, Nancy LaBourgeois, Andrea Broussard, Crafty Shack of Ascension, Crystal. Thank you for getting those shirts ready so quickly for us also. And Chase Melanson, thank you for y'all contributions in support of Santa Maria Gator Athletics. Also, Morgan Hebert, thank you for your contribution. Percy Thornborough. I'd like to also thank Go Signs for providing fatheads to the moms for the players for this game. Go Signs. Thank you. So Sellers steps back into the box with a 2-0 count. Poirier now the pitcher for the Gators. Oh, wow, where did that miss? Take for a ball, so 3-0 count. The pitch. He didn't call that a strike. Oh my gosh, where did that miss? Over the middle? Wow. So he draws the walk. And that's going to score a run. So West Monroe's on the board now of a score of 6-1. It's going to bring up Ross, number 13 here for the Rebels. Here's the pitch outside. The ball 1. So 1-0 count here on Ross. Poirier, the windup, the pitch, takes for a strike. Evens the count here, 1-1. Poirier steps off the mound, off the rubber rather, gets back on. That base is loaded, no outs. Ross is the batter. The pitch hits one hard left field. It goes way back. It's gone. Grand slam by Ross. And just like that, the swing of the bat, the Rebels 1 run down. So, home run there by Ross. And they give a warning to the West Monroe Rebels as everybody, I don't know what was going on, something, they came and were talking to Mole song. So that's going to bring up Arledge here for the Rebels. Wade Seminoles coming back to talk to the home plate umpire. Coach Bravada's coming over also. First base umpire comes over. Third base umpire is just kind of hanging out over there by third. Wade Seminoles complaining about something.
What are you saying, Mama?
Bravada made it over to the umpires and Wade Seminoles to see what's going on. So Seminoles heading back to his dugout. Bravada back to his. So 6-5 ball game. Gators still leading here in the bottom of the third inning. And a grand slam by Ross. It's going to bring up Arledge here for the Rebels.
Wind up. Joe's bunt pulls back. Takes for a ball. And the pitch. Joe's bunt pulls back again. 2-0 count. Showing bunt. Pulls back, strike. So 2-1 count here on Arledge. Poirier wind up the pitch. Ball. So 3-1 count. On Poirier. The pitch. Strike 2. Fills the count up. So full count. Arledge steps back into the box. Hits it right back to Poirier. Poirier's going to flip it to first. Out number 1. That's going to bring up Little, number 4. Pitch hits that one high and goes foul back to the parking lot. Hang on, folks. I gotta check something. So Little gets back here into the box. 0-1 count, 1 out. The pitch. Oh, where is it? Miss. Evens the count, 1-1. Fouls it off. Damn, folks, I gotta plug in my telephone. It's trying to die. Ball hit to the line at third. Throws the first. Out number 2. Brings up Norris. All right, fouls that one back. All right, I'm set. Plugged my phone in. Can't have my phone die. The pitch, ooh, left that one high. The 1-1 count. Takes for strike 2. 1-2 count. Here on Norris. Wind up the pitch. Swing and a miss. Out number 3. We head to the top of the 4th. Gators still leading 6-5. West Monroe scored on a walk. A bases loaded walk. And then a grand slam by Ross. But Gators still lead here 6-5. Heading to the top of the 4th inning. Thank you, Patrick Gomez, for your contribution and support. So leading off here for the Gators, going to be Braden Perger. Fouls that one back into the net. 0-1 count. So 0-1 count, the wind up, the pitch, ball outside. Back on the mound for the Rebels is Brennan Eagle. Ball outside. 2-1. Brennan Eager, I'm sorry, I said his name wrong. Brennan Eager back on the mound for the Rebels. So 2-1 count. The pitch, high, 3-1. So 3-2 count. Oh man, y'all. Just trying to so cramped up right here, just trying to get comfortable. Full count. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Oh, called strike 3 on the inside, almost on his hip. We're out number 1. It's gonna bring up Blaze Lalonde here for the Gators. Wind up the pitch. Strike inside. All of a sudden, this umpire is starting to like the inside pitches. Cole Poirier on deck for the Gators. Pitch. Strike 2. So 0-2 count here on the line. Lined up the pitch. Ball high and outside. 1-2 count. So 1-2 on the line. Ball down. Evens the count. 2-2. So 2-2 count. 1 out. Lalonde the batter. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's going to bring up Cole Poirier here for the Gators. With 2 outs, top of the 4th. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball. Whoa, what? Come on, man. That was outside. Golly. 0-2 count. Wow. So 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball. Same spot. He just now caught the one before. He called that one a ball because it was a ball, just like the one before over the other batter's box. So here's the pitch. Ball down. 2-2 count here on Poirier. Here's the windup. The pitch. Poirier smashes one. It's going to fall in center field for a base hit. That brings up Ashton Ellis here for the Gators. Going to have a courtesy runner for Poirier. It looks like it's going to be Cole Sims at first as a courtesy runner. So Ashton Ellis steps up to the plate here for the Gators with 2 outs, top of the 4th. Attempted pickoff at first, but he is back in time. Tried to do a fake throw back to the pitcher, but he did not bite. Stayed on the bag. The wind up the pitch. Falls in for strike 1. Checks the runner over there at first. The pitch hits one to the second baseman. Second baseman's going to field it, flip it to shortstop. And out number 3. Gators leave one on. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Gators still leading here 6-5. Thank you, Neil LeBlanc, for your contribution in support of Santa Maria Gator Athletics. So Connor Molaison back behind the dish here for the Gators. Stewart at first, Amade at second, Mole at short, Lalonde at third, Swanson in left, Planche in center, Kerger in right. Cole Poirier, the pitcher here on the mound for the Gators. This is going to be Norris up to bat here for the Rebels. I'm sorry. Anderson for the Rebels. 1-1 count. The pitch. Fouls it off right side. Runs the count here, 1-2. So 1-2 count here on Anderson. The pitch hits one right side. It's going to be in play. Stewart gets there. Makes the grab for the out in foul territory against the fence. Out number 1. So ball was hit right side, real high. Went up, Stewart ran over. He was up against the fence. It was hard to see if he caught it, but then he made the grab. Umpire made the signal. So that's going to bring up number 2, Pearson. Leaves the ball high. So 1-0 count on Pearson. The pitch hits that one. Oh, fouls it back behind the press box. 1-1 count. On Pearson. Ooh, leaves that one high for a ball. 2-1. So 2-1 count. The pitch. Strike. Evens the count here. 2-2. So 2-2 count. The windup, the pitch. Pitch one, line drive to Lee Amade for the out, number 2. That's going to bring up Federico here for the Rebels with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Federico batting right-handed now. I thought he batted left-handed. He must be a switch hitter. The pitch leaves the ball inside. So 1-0 count on Federico. Wind up the pitch. Ball low. Gonna run the count here, 2-0. So Federico steps back into the box here for the Rebels. 2-0 count. The pitch takes for a strike. So 2-1. So 2-1 count. The pitch. Oh, ball outside. 3-1, 2 out. Bottom of the 4th. Federico the batter. Gators 6 runs on 7 hits, no errors. West Monroe 5 runs on 2 hits and no errors. The pitch hits it to the line. It's going to be foul. So full count. The 2 hits by the Rebels. One was to left field that Swanson had to run a mile to get to and hit his glove and it fell. And then the other one was a grand slam. That's the 2 hits of the game. So full count, 2 out. The windup, the pitch, draws the walk. That's going to bring up Halsey. Ball looked in the same place as he's been calling strikes all day on that outside corner, and he didn't call that one though. We got a timeout by the first base umpire. Halsey with a ground out and a walk on the day. Boyer checks the runner at first. The wind up the pitch. Hits it high. That's in the field of play. Connor Molason's going back. Camps out. Makes the out. Out number 3. The Gators survive this inning. We head to the top of the 5th. Gators still leading here, 6-5. Phenomenal play by Connor Molason. High pop up. He had to ditch his mask and run back almost to the warning track right there of the behind the home plate to the left side. Made the ball must have been drifting some because he kind of had to dive for it to make the grab, but he made the grab. Gator crowds waking up.
roll pitch. The official double pitch.
Leading off for the Gators is going to be Landon Stewart with Connor Moleson on deck. Stewart with a walk and a fielder's choice on the day. Eager still the pitcher here on the mound for the Rebels as Stewart steps into the box for the Gators. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Gets the sign, the windup, the pitch. Hits that one. Goes back behind the press box. I lost it off the bat. So 0-2 count here on Stewart. Moleson on deck. The windup and the pitch. Fouls that one back behind press box. Here we go. The windup, the pitch. Fouls that one to the right side into the net. Here's the windup, the pitch. Ball. So 1-2 count here on Stewart. The pitch. Ball. No, man. That ball was outside. God, dog. They call strike three. That ball was over the white of the other batter's box. He called it a strike. So Connor Moleson steps into the box here for the Gators. Ball. Almost looked like a quick pitch. The wind up and the pitch. Takes for a strike. 1-1. Lane Swanson on deck for the Gators. Here's the wind up. Pitch. Ball low. Connor fouls that one off over the right side to even the count, 2-2. So 2-2 count, one out. Here's the windup, the pitch, fouls it off. We're going to get some more baseballs. Here's the windup, the pitch. Hits it to the shortstop. Shortstop feels it to see if he throws it away. Throws it. Oh, almost threw it away, but he's able to keep his toe on the bag for out number 2. Brings up Lane Swanson here for the Gators. Lee Amity on deck. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. This pitcher working at a fast pace here. Thanks for a ball. Evens the count, 1-1. Pitcher takes a deep breath. The windup, the pitch. Swanson hits one right side, but it's going to go foul to the right into the student section. So 1-2 count here on Swanson. With 2 outs. Amade on deck for the Gators. And the pitch. Swanson hits him under the shortstop. Shortstop makes a great play. Throws it away to the dugout. Oh, no, not to the dugout, but to the net. And so he's going to reach. I guess they're going to give that an error. So he'll reach on error. That was a great snag by the shortstop, though. But he just came up and threw it wild. And that's going to bring up Lee Amade. Lee Amade. With a home run, a single, and a fielder's choice on the day. Swanson, the runner at first. Pickoff attempt at first, but he's back in time. Here's the windup, the pitch. Takes first strike. So he starts this count off here. 0-1. And ball. Ball 2. So 2-1 count. 2 outs. Swanson, the runner at first. Amade steps back into the box for the Gators. Pitcher gets the sign. Checks the runner at first. The windup, the pitch. Ball 3. So 3-1 count, 2 outs. Wind up the pitch. Takes first strike. Wow, curveball fell in. Fills the count up. So full count. Pitcher gets the sign. Steps off the rubber. Steps back on. Checks the runner at first. Steps back off the rubber again. Mouths something to the catcher. Steps back onto the rubber. Checks the runner at first. Checks him again. Checks him the third time and wind up in the pitch. Amade hits one. It gets, second baseman makes the grab. He say, no. Wow, folks. Second baseman went to his right, made the grab, throws it to first, and I'm pretty doggone sure that was bang, bang in favor of Amade, but they call him out for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Gators still leading here, 6-5. It surely looked like he banged the bag before the dude had the ball. So Moleson behind the plate for the Gators. Stewart back at first. Amade at second. Mole at short. Lalonde at third. Swanson in left. Planche in center. Kerger in right field. Back on the bump here for the Gators is senior Cole Poirier. As Moleson throws it down to second for the last pitch, last warm-up pitch. It's going to be Sellers up to bat here for the Rebels. Sellers with 2 walks on the day. Here's the windup and the pitch. Takes strike 1. So 0-1 count as Sellers steps back into the box for the Rebels. Poirier on the mound for the Gators. Gets the sign. Wind up the pitch. He hits a single to left center, like left center field. It was a rope. So he reaches. And this is going to bring up Ross, who has a strikeout and a home run on the day. We're going to have a courtesy runner at first base. Or a pinch runner. I don't know if it's a pinch or courtesy. I can't see the number to tell you who it is. Let me see your number. Can't see the courtesy runner's number. It's going to bring up Ross, number 13. Poirier gets the sign, checks the runner at first. Ross showing bunt. Pulls it back, but takes strike 1. So 0-1 count here on Ross. Checks the runner at first. Wind up the pitch. Shows bunt. Pops it back into the net. 0-2. So 0-2 count here on Ross as he steps back into the box. Wind of the pitch, leaves it high, ball. So 1-2 count. Ross back at the plate. Checks the runner. Wind of the pitch. Curveball falls in for call, strike 3. And out number 1. It's going to bring up number 23, Arledge, for the Rebels. So Arledge steps into the box up to the plate here for the Rebels. Poirier checks the runner at first to wind up the pitch. Swing and a miss. So Arledge starts this count off here at 0-1. Checks the runner again at first. The pitch. Ball outside, runner goes, throw down to second. Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! Runner took off, it was a pitch out. Moleson guns it down to second base as Mole comes running in and makes the grab and makes the tag for out number 2.
phenomenal throw right there by Mole. Saw him by Mole to hang on to that ball and lay the tag down. So 1-1 count here on Arledge. Ball hit, line drive to Lee Amity. Amity throws to first, out number 3. Gators survive. Inning number 5. We head to the top of the 6th. Still leading the West Monroe Rebels 6-5. That last ball was a line drive just about to Amity. It landed about 2 foot in front of his feet, bounced up to him. He made the grab, threw it to first, got the out number 3, and the Gators survived that scare right there by the Rebels. Eager back on the mound here for the Rebels. Leading off the Gators here in the top of the 6th inning is going to be number 31, Ryder Mole, with Braden Kurger on deck for the Gators. Pitcher going to have one more pitch here, warm-up pitch, as they're going to get ready to fire it on down to the second. So here we go, Ryder Mole. Steps into the box here for the Gators. Gators leading 6-5. Gators scored 6 in the first inning. West Monroe scored 5 in the third. The wind up, the pitch. Takes for a ball. So 1-0 count here on Mole. And the wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count, 1-1. So 1-1 count here on Mole. The wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the outside corner. 1-2. So 1-2 count. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's going to bring up number 20, Braden Kurger here for the Gators. The wind up, the pitch. Kurger hits one right side, but it goes foul into the student section. So he's going to start out here 0-1. Pitcher gets the sign, the windup, the pitch, swing and a miss. Fouls it off right side.
So 0-2 count here on Kurger. Blaze Lalonde on deck for the Gators. Swing and a miss. Brings up Blaze Lalonde. So 0-1 count. Fouls that one back. 0-2. So 0-2 count here on the line. Cole Poirier on deck for the Gators to wind up the pitch. Hits the ball to the shortstop. Shortstop feels it. Throws to first. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Gators still leading 6-5. Here we go, each team with 6 outs left here in the ball. Well, no, we got 3 outs left in the ball game. West Monroe has 6 outs left in the ball game as we in the bottom of the 6th. All right, so Connor Molaison behind the plate here for the Gators. Landon Stewart at first. Lee Amity at second. Ryder Mole at short. Blaze Lalonde at third. Lane Swanson in left. Cameron Planch in center. Braden Kurger in right. Back on the mound for the Gators is Cole Poirier. That's going to bring up number 4. Little to lead off for the Rebels. Wind up the pitch, hits it high, it's up. Mole's moving over to his right, camping out. Oh, it falls for a hit. So he went way to his right and had to go back some. Got kind of turned around and the ball falls right behind him. So they will reach. That brings up Norris, number 15. Checks the runner at first. The pitch, inside, ball. So 1-0 count here on Norris. Shows bunt. Takes strike. So evens the count here, 1-1. So 1-1 count, no outs, runner at first. Shows bunt, Lalonde comes charging in. I think he fouls it off. Wait. It's 1-2. Umpire threw his hands up like it was a foul ball.
I think he did.
Yeah, that's one. It should be 1-2. Scoreboard's wrong. So 1-2 count. The pitch, swing and a miss for out number 1. So that's going to bring up Anderson, number 7 here for the Rebels. Takes for a ball. So 1-0 count here on Anderson as he steps back up to the plate. Poirier, the pitcher, on the mound. Checks the runner at first. The windup, the pitch shows bunt. Oh, a little short. It wasn't very high, but boy, Molaison was in the foul territory. Molaison was running to try to get to it, but it just kept running away from him. So 1-1 count. That was like a late bunt. So 1-1 count. Poirier checks the runner. The pitch. Bunt. Come on, man, that's a good pitch, man. Oh my gosh. So 2-1 count. Wow, squared the bunt and pulled it back. It was a pretty pitch. So 2-1 count, 1 out. The windup, the pitch shows bunt, lays the bunt down. Poirier feels it, throws the first, and he's gonna be safe. I forgot to put the runner on base, folks. I apologize. So now they got runners at first and second with 1 out. Gonna bring up Pearson, number 2. Oh, yeah, Pearson, number 2. So 1 out. Top of their lineup, Pearson, number 2, at the plate for the Rebels. Calls time. Time is granted. Oh. So Poirier checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. One 1-0 count here on Pearson. The wind up, the pitch. Ooh, where that miss must have been a little low. Poirier's wondering where it missed that also. But that was a pretty pitch. So here we go, 2-0 count. The wind up, the pitch. Hits that one high, but it goes back to the parking lot behind us. So 2-1 count. So 2-1. Runners at first and second for the Rebels. Poirier gets the sign. Go pitch. Ball outside. Count's going to go 3-1. Come on, Cole. You can do it right here, kid. 3-1 count. The pitch. Looked like a beautiful pitch. I don't know where that missed that. Wow. The base is now loaded. Brings up Federico up to the plate here for the Rebels.
Rico.
Time called. Time granted. Come on, Cole. Ground ball double play right here. Come on. Wind up the pitch. Takes for a strike. It's a 0-1 count. Here on Federico. Federico steps back up to the plate. Wind up the pitch. Misses high. Evens the count, 1-1.
Come on, Gators! You got it!
Federico back in the box. Poirier gets the sign. The windup, the pitch, curveball. Oh, what?
Come on. I think that missed middle there.
So 2-1 count here on Federico. The pitch hits a line drive over the head of Monroe. That scores 1. That scores 2. Goes all the way to the back corner of the fence. Left center. Scores 3. So the Rebels go up here 8-6 in the bottom of the 6th inning. And a triple by Federico. So 1 out, we're going to have a runner at third. Poirier still on the mound here for the Gators. Halsey comes up to the plate. Halsey hits one real high. Curves are coming in hard. They're not talking. Him and Crunch. That's going to score another run. The ball is hit to right center field. Curger was running, and Planche were both running to get there. And ball fell kind of in between them. Scores a run. And the Rebels go up here 9-6. Bottom of the 6. So the Gators scored 6 in the first, haven't scored since. Rebels scored 5 in the third, and now 4 in the 6th to take the lead here, 9-6. This is going to bring up number 8. Oh, nope. I think they're going to have a pinch hitter that's going to come in for Sellers. pinch hitter will be number 17. Jeffrey Gill up to bat here for the Rebels. With a runner on first and 1 out. Poirier checks the runner, throws. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So 0-1 count here on Gill. Poirier steps off the rubber, gets back on. Checks the runner. The windup, the pitch shows bunt, pulls back, ball. So 1-1 count. And the pitch shows bunt, lays down the bunt. Poirier feels it. And he's going to tag the runner out as the runner advances to second. So 2 outs, runner on second. As that brings up number 13. Number 13, Ross. The pitch leaves it high for a ball. So 1-0 count. Wind up the pitch. Hits it right back to Poirier. Poirier throws to first. And out number 3. So the Gators down to their last 3 outs here. We got to get 3. They're able to do it. We know it. We've seen it before. So leading off for the Gators is going to be Cole Poirier. Ashton Ellis on deck. Eager still the pitcher on the mound for the Rebels. Gators down to their last 3 outs, trailing by 3. Cole Poirier steps into the box here for the Gators. The pitch Hits that one right side. It's high. Center fielder's camping out. Right fielder. I'm sorry. Right fielder's camping out. Makes the grab for out number 1. The ball was just hit a little too high. It brings up Ashton Ellis here for the Gators. Landon Stewart on deck. Here's the windup. The pitch takes for a strike. Come on, Gators. Swing and miss. Strike 2. It's a 0-2 count on Ellis. The pitch. Swing and miss. Strike 3. That's going to bring up Landon Stewart here for the Gators. The Gators down to their final out. Stewart, the windup. Oh, almost hits him. So 0-1 count here on Stewart. Here's the windup and the pitch. Takes the strike, evens the count, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Come on, Stewart. So the Gators down to their last strike. Up the pitch, hits one to center field. Center fielder camps out though. Makes the grab for out number 3. And that's going to be it, folks. San Marcos Gators go down. Final score 9-6. Want to congratulate Coach Bravada and his staff and the entire Gator baseball team on a great season this year. Nothing to be ashamed of or hang your heads for, guys. Great season. Y'all made an improbable run here toward the end of the season that nobody gave y'all even a chance to do. So that's going to be it, folks. I'm going to sign out. Final score, West Monroe Rebels 9, Gators 6. Thank y'all to everyone that contributed this year and this game and all. And it's still a great day to be a Gator. We're out.